Let's dig into your behavioral preferences. Sometimes individual preferences reflect one's national culture, but not always. Your behavioral preferences are unique to you and reflect your personal experiences and the cultures you have absorbed over time. Speaking of culture, what is culture? One way to define culture is the accepted and familiar behaviors, beliefs, and assumptions about what is, quote, normal. Things that influence culture are friend groups, the media you consume, the music you listen to, the shows you watch, the different cultures you have been exposed to through your experiences. All of these things shape your behavioral preferences. Cultural intelligence is the capability to function and relate effectively in culturally diverse situations, both domestically and internationally. As you review your report, you will notice a triangle along each of the 10 behavioral preference orientations. These triangles indicate where you rated yourself based on your responses in the assessment. It's important to keep in mind that there are no good or bad behavioral preferences. They simply are what they are. Understanding your behavioral preferences is the first step towards building your cultural intelligence. Why is understanding your behavioral preferences important for cultural intelligence? When you can identify how these preferences show up in your daily interactions, you can strategize how to adjust your behaviors to be more effective. These preferences influence how you interact, communicate, plan, and execute tasks. One way to identify your cultural preferences is to reflect on interactions that have caused you frustration. For example, maybe you have felt frustrated when someone is consistently late for scheduled meetings. Or let me ask you, how do you feel about group work? Your answers are likely a reflection of your behavioral preferences. As you embark on your cultural intelligence journey, I encourage you to keep a curious mind and reflect on these types of frustrations and challenges as they show up in your interactions.